Welcome, everybody, to United Rogue Rocket League. I am one of your casters. I am Westy, and I am joined here with Hidden Atlantis. We have an FL Fettuccine League matchup for the grand final. I'm excited. Hidden, how do you feel today, brother?
I'm excited for another wonderful match of Rocket League tonight. Was here the other night for the NCS, or for one of the finals. I don't remember which one, sorry about that. But I'm looking forward to another interesting matchup here. Miami versus SFK, and it's definitely going to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got two good teams here. We have Miami on the blue side and SFK on the orange side. Could go either way. I'm not going to give a prediction yet. I want to see how these teams go here in game one, and we're going to get it started right off the rip here as X and Vexy will get the kickoff. Skinny will take it off the sidewall here. Ooh, a little bit of musty action from Skinny there. Goes off the backboard to X, and X will find the first goal of the FL Grand Final.
Yeah, some good early pressure coming out here from Miami, and this is what we expect from this Miami lineup. Having seen them earlier in the season, they are a very aggressive team. Big question is SFK gonna be able to hold it back and keep the pressure off of them?
Yeah, oh, absolutely, and oh my God, we almost got another goal in the grand final, but it wasn't gonna be a save. SFK want that one back, I promise you on that. But as we come back to it, we got Vexy in the air. Skinny Legend beats him in the air. Guac will take it back to his corner, but Sinfis will take it, but Kaz will get the 50 there, and then Guac will be on the ball here. Oh, almost. Vexy in the air does miss that one. Kaz to the sidewall. Sinfis will clear it away, and Guac. You know, Hidden, there's a lot of offense coming on both sides of these teams right now.
Yeah, both teams coming out here. This is a grand final, so we expect a lot from both teams, and they're both showing up the way we expected. SFK putting on a little more offense right off the bat coming into this second kickoff than I expected, but Miami holding on with every bit they can on that defensive end. Kaz gonna take the shot, though, and drop it in off that crossbar.
Yeah, Kaz finds the opening that SFK needs and desperately needed indeed in this game number one here. We're tied to a tie ball game.
Yeah, Vex coming in with that demo, just opening up the net, giving Kaz the perfect shot, and this time Guac gonna take the kickoff. Not quite able to find the net with it, but SFK coming in with a lot of offensive pressure. Miami's gonna have to figure something out coming off of being down, or being up one and now tied. This game is definitely the start to an interesting series here.
Yeah, and everyone knows it's grand final. We have a best of 7 grand final if we go to 7 games here. I would like in FL to see this. I think this would be the first game 7 in the grand final so far in Rocket League for UR for this season.
Yeah, I'd love to see a game 7 as well, and both teams coming out, putting on the pressure and showing that they are capable of taking this to a game 7.
Yeah, as we get back to the action here, Kaz will take the ball here. He will get another touch, and it's gonna go in. Kaz with the go-ahead goal. It's 2-1 SFK.
Yeah, Kaz being the man of the hour right now for SFK, having both of their goals so far, both just right under the crossbar or bouncing off the crossbar. Perfect gameplay coming out. Both plays having an assist from a fellow SFK player. Miami, they've got to bring something back here quick.
Yeah, absolutely they do. And oh my, that almost was what they needed. They're still there, but Kaz will clear it away here. You got Skinny on the sidewall, looking for a teammate. Nope, nothing to that. Vexy said, I don't think so. And just a little bit of ping pong going on right now. But SFK will score another goal. Vexy will get that go-ahead, another go-ahead, and the insurance goal for them.
Yeah, Kaz, perfect pass off of that sidewall out. Vexy there to send it in, and no one from Miami able to get back. SFK right now just on a roll, and Miami can't seem to figure out how to stop it. They got to figure something out quick, though, for this game, because they keep letting SFK score like this. They're out of this round, at least for sure, in game 1.
And Guac, he said, you know what? We're going to keep on scoring on your net. You're going to keep missing. We're going to score another. It's 4-1 SFK. What a statement for SFK coming into this game.
Yeah, I mean, Miami came out, they took an early goal for game 1 and an early lead, and now SFK's turned this back around, putting on the pressure and up by 3. Miami, you guys got to figure something out quick here if you want to bring this game back.
Yep, and Kaz on the sidewall here will pass to a teammate, but Senfis is there for it. Vexy is trying to, I think he's trying to fake a little bit, and oh my goodness, it almost worked! But Guac on the sidewall here, but Senfis will take that one on the sidewall, trying to pass to a teammate, nothing of that. Kaz trying to get a 50, but Vexy is there for the cleanup there, all the way down to the Miami side here.
Yeah, I mean, SFK came out, a lot of people were surprised they even made it this far in the season, and they're showing us exactly why they made it and how they made it to this point.
Yeah, SFK was a very surprise for a lot of teams, but you know what? They're here now, they're in the grand final, and they have a chance to win the grand final.
Yeah, I mean, SFK too, coming out so far with an amazing amount of pressure. Just Miami, a team that has been so dominant in the pressure, has been kind of just crumbling so far, and I'd like to see that change going into game 2. Right now, they just need to get some goals on the board, get some momentum building for this next game, because being down 4-1, 40 seconds left, that's a hard spot to come back from.
Yeah, but we know this is Rocket League and anything can happen. There's a lot of game to be played here, and don't count Miami out yet.
SFK, though, looking for another opening here. Just the amount of pressure from them, untouchable. Guac getting the pass up. Vexy up in the air, will get the shot down into that bottom right corner.
Yeah, Vexy, you know, probably heard me talking about him a little bit. You know, he's going to score another one for the Casters. It's going to be 5-1 in favor of SFK. That's just great momentum going into the game number 2.
Yeah, I mean, every player from SFK having a goal here and everyone having an assist as well. Just the chemistry amongst these players for SFK is unrivaled right now compared to the playstyle of Miami. And Miami, you guys are playing good, but another shot coming out from Kaz, that will be the hat trick.
Yeah, Kaz with a hat trick there, 6-1. Man, SFK is drilling the ball into their net over and over, and Miami's got to, you know, start playing a little bit more defense here.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these plays too coming off of SFK controlling the boost quite well here. I mean, I've seen players from SFK, while they're playing midfield, go down and take the boost from Miami's side, and it's just keeping them in a situation where they're not quite able to defend the way they'd like to.
Yeah, you know, that was a good statement by SFK. What I would like to see is Miami bounce back here and tie this series up here.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking, this is a game 1. I mean, we're seeing a lot of pressure out from SFK, but again, being game 1, we don't know the situation both teams are in. Miami could just be waking up.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, we don't know. You know, this is why this is a grand final, best of 7. You know, teams can fall back one game. We've seen it over and over again. Teams just finally start clicking, and it's hard to stop that team with momentum.
Yeah, but Miami definitely going to have to figure something out to break the momentum from SFK, because the way they were looking in game 1, if Miami can't figure something out, SFK is going to run away with this series.
Yeah, I agree. As we get into the game number 2, kickoff is underway. It's X and Guac. Skinny takes it up. Vexy will have 79 boost to work with here. Will get it. He's kind of low on boost here. Still gets a 50 though. And and Simphis will pass it to her teammate, but Guac will be there for that.
Massive pinch coming out down to SFK's side, but SFK's so quick to recover that Miami really isn't getting the shot opportunities they would like either.
No, they're not, but Miami's starting to build up some pressure here, but Vexy will get the save on that one, the savior on that. Vexy and X will get it over to his teammate is there, but it's high. That shot is high, but there's another foul and another save for SFK. Kaz into the corner here. Nothing on that. Skinny will put it out mid for his teammate. But, you know, Hidden, there's a lot of offensive pressure coming on both sides right here.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of offensive pressure. We saw this, too, in Game 1, where Miami came out with this overwhelming pressure to start, but the question is, they've got this pressure. Can they find the opportunity to score off of it? And if they can they hold it? Because we saw, like I said, we saw this last game where they came out with an overwhelming amount of pressure, and then as the game went on, they kind of started to fall apart. Shot opportunities coming out. Skinny will get the 50 into the net.
Yeah, Skinny with the go-ahead goal here for Miami. A huge goal, in my opinion, with this big old 50. Do you even lift, bro? That's what I'm going to say about it. I'm excited to see what Miami can turn around here.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a very needed goal for Miami here. I mean, going off 6 unanswered goals last game, it's time for them to finally get the answer. Kaz getting the shot. Skinny will get the save, though, and clear it out to Simphis on that side post. Not quite able to get the touch, though.
Yeah. As we get back to the action here, there is a demo, but Vexy will clear that. It almost passes to Kaz, but X will take it. But Vexy is there. Nothing to that. Skinny. Kaz is there. And Guac trying to find something for SFK this game. It seems like Miami is just really good with the offensive pressure here. Hidden.
Yeah, this is the Miami we definitely were looking to see this game, and Skinny putting in a second shot just right around the defense as tight as he could possibly get it. And this is what we expected from Miami. Last game definitely looked a little weak, but this game they're showing their true colors.
Yeah, and like I said, this, you know, Rocket League can be Rocket League. Some teams can have good games and some teams can have bad games. It just all depends on what team clicks more as a team.
Yeah, I mean, it is still early in the series, too. We're only in Game 2, so this still has a chance of going any way, and still 2 minutes left. SFK still has plenty of time to bring this game back, but we're really looking at offense from Miami that right now SFK is having a hard time dealing with. Yes, they're getting these clears, but they're not getting the shot opportunities they were finding in Game 1.
Yeah, and, you know, Miami just clearing the ball away. Every chance that SFK tries to put some offense together, Miami just taking it away from SFK here. But Guacman John will get a clear. Nope, Skinny has a full tank of boost here. Let's see what he can do. Vexy will be there for that one. Simphis will try to put it mid for the teammate, but Kaz. Ooh, that's a weird whiff there by Guac. Vexy though tries. Nothing to be had there, and Hidden. A lot of offense coming out of SFK, knowing they're down by 2.
Yeah, I mean, SFK definitely picking up the offensive pressure as they need to at this point in the game, but unfortunately still we're seeing this offensive pressure, but it's not really leading to any solid opportunities for the shots. Miami coming out here, picking up the defense, and definitely doing everything they can to keep SFK from scoring. I mean, just it's shot after shot from SFK, but none of them quite on target. And again, Miami just turning it right back around. Shot opportunity coming out from Skinny, not quite going to be able to get it. Guac will get the save on the goal line. Kaz getting demoed by Skinny, though, and Guac 0 boost, trying to just get any pressure he can.
Yeah, and there's a lot of defensive opportunities here too, from both sides. you know, and as Guac will take it off the sidewall here, and Vexy gets a clear there, and Simphis has to get back. Last person on defense there, and Hidden. It just seems like SFK has answers. They just cannot find the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, SFK, they're trying, and they might find the first goal. They will find the first goal off the pass from Kaz to Vexy, and just, it's just a little too late, unfortunately, at this point. They have to get a kickoff goal, which in Rocket League is very much possible here, but the way this Miami defense has been, I don't see them doing it, but take that goal. Let the pressure build, let the momentum build into the next game, and we've seen they can take games from Miami. They just got to do it consistently.
Yeah. We're going to keep it up here a little bit. We're going to keep it up, and we're going to put it down. You know, hats off to SFK for battling the whole entire game there. Miami does take game number 2. We are tied in the series 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, a good game coming out from both teams. Like I said, SFK fought the whole way, tooth and nail for every inch they got on the field. I mean, we're not seeing a massive difference in shot differential here. I mean, both teams putting on 6 goals. SFK just not able to find the same quality they were getting out of game 1. And Miami, though, on the other hand, they have picked up the quality of their shots. This could get dangerous if SFK cannot shut down that offense like they were doing in game 1.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I want to see one of these teams shine. If it's, I'm still not going to predict what I think here. Hidden, these two teams are both evenly matched here. This is going to be a great grand final here.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely looking for a very interesting matchup. And, I mean, if both teams keep playing the way it's going, I can definitely see a Game 7. I'm not going to say who I think is going to take it, though, because at this point, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, we got a little scuffle on the back wall there. But Simphis will get a clear there. Kaz will take control. Does pop over one. Skinny going back. X with the control here. Vexy with the clear. Skinny though, but Guacman John is there for that. And Guacman John will not find. I thought his teammate was there, Hidden.
Yeah, I saw the shot opportunity lined up, just unfortunately not quite able to get there, but Kaz will pop up and attempt the shot just wide there. And again, we're seeing a lot of these shots come out from SFK, but none of them quite being able to be on target. Shot coming out from Kaz, though, will be on target, will get saved, though, but again, a shot coming out. What just happened?
That was called a pre-jump of his life. What a 50 from X. Just a pre-jump, knowing where that ball was going to go, and puts him up by 1.
Yeah, I mean, just a perfect pre-jump there. Can't ask for anything more. Again, we see Miami up at the beginning of the game, but are we going to have a repeat of game 2, or are we going to have a repeat of game 1 where SFK brings it back and takes the lead? Skinny going for the double, not quite able to get it off the shot. And again, just very back and forth from both teams, but a lot of pressure coming out from the side of Miami.
Yeah, and that was a good clear by Vexy there, but Simphis will be there for that one. Xia, I think it is. Will get a clear there, but Simphis will be there for the save on the Miami. And gonna go on the sidewall here. Simphis, no boost had, but will get a clear, but Vexy will be there for that. And Hidden, it's like game number 2 all over again. Miami is swallowing them up on defense.
Yeah, I mean, Miami's defense just unbreakable at the moment. But SFK has proven they can find ways to break it. Guac up. Zaya gonna get the defensive save there and pop it off to the corner. Skinny keeping it downfield, but Vexy just right back in it. Shot coming out, and now will find its way in past Simphis.
Vexy with their tying goal here, top bends will find that one. What a shot by Vexy to bring SFK in tying range right now.
Yeah, I mean, perfect time to bring it back and tie it up. Just SFK showing us they can break that defense, but a shot coming out from Simphus off that side post back into net.
Yeah, what a shot by Simphus. And, you know, it's like every time SFK has the edge, Miami just scores another one and just shatters it.
Yeah, I mean, SFK coming out here putting on all the pressure they can, and they're definitely putting up a fight, but Miami is just showing them they wanted a little bit more. Shot opportunity coming out from Vexy, gonna get saved though on that goal line there, and Zaya gonna try to clear it downfield, will get the clear. Shot opportunity possibly coming out. No, Kaz is gonna get the save, and Walk will try to take it back downfield.
Yep, and Kaz is on the sidewall here. Free net! A free net, but Miami defense is all over that one. Zaya. Actually, that is Vexy. Skinny gets a go-ahead save there. And Zaya with the save here. And oh, showing a little mechanical work there by Zaya. But yeah, hidden. SFK has all the pressure in the world. It's just they cannot break that Miami defense.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I'd like to see come out from SFK is maybe send that first man up off the pass to demo the goalie. I mean, they're sitting 2-3 man in net. If you can get at least one of them out, that will open up the net for more shots. We just haven't seen the physical aggression come out. Walk will attempt the shot. They'll bounce it offside while back to mid to Vexy. Vexy trying to get the bounce shot. Simphus will get the save on the goal line here. Zaya trying to get the clear. Kaz will 50 him in the mid. Just right now, both teams playing an amazing game of Rocket League. Shot opportunity not quite going to be found for SFK.
Yeah, it seems a little SFK kind of scrambling a little bit, trying to get boosts and stuff, and you know it feels like Miami is kind of swallowing them back up on when they're on that offensive pressure. But Guacman John will be up for that one. Nothing to be had though, and Zaya will be up for that one, and Skinny, but Kaz takes it away from Skinny. Simphus to Skinny again. Skinny misses wildly. Kaz with the backboard clear here, and Vexy on the sidewall with Simphus. Nothing. Vexy has no boost. Looks like all SFK is kind of low on boost here, and I think that will be game number 3. Hidden.
Yeah, I mean, SFK showing a little bit more life here, and I mean, ball still, but now it will go down. Miami will take game 3, putting them up 2-1 in the series, but SFK showing a little bit more signs of life. They're just still not quite able to find the opportunities they need to take the game. They seem to fall behind on that first goal and just, they can't quite bring it back.
Yeah, we saw a lot of offensive pressure between SFK in the first game, and it's like they ran out of gas. It feels like the rotations are not as strong as they were in game 1.
Yeah, I mean, they came out, played the best Rocket League they could have in game 1, and it seems like after that they used up all their energy in game 1, and I'd like to see that energy come back. Because if they can keep that energy they had in game 1, they have a chance of taking the series. But playing as they are now, Miami's just going to keep keeping this lead and keep taking the games.
Yeah, I have to agree. Miami's doing a really good job on their defense, not allowing SFK to get not a lot of shots on their net, and Miami swallowing them up on offense when they're down on their field. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing as much of the boost control from SFK either as I did in game 1, and that's another big detail right there. If you can keep the boost off of Miami, then they're going to have a hard time playing that defensive pressure that we've been seeing from them. Walk, though, trying to find the opportunity out in the midfield. Vexy going to get the pass off, will be saved and sent all the way clear by Skinny. Skinny going for the shot. Guac will get the save. Vexty trying to follow up for a touch. Will get the touch. Maybe to the backboard. Simphis will get it down to the corner, though.
Yeah, Zaya with the go-ahead demo there. What a good demo. Zaya trying to get but whiffs. Oh, what a flip reset by Kaz. And Guacman John will take it from him. Guacman John will score the goal for SFK right off the gate here. And we got SFK in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, a textbook air dribble off the sidewall there, just over the head of all of Miami's defense. And for the first time, we see SFK taking that leading goal in the beginning of the match instead of later on. And that's what they need. They need that early offensive pressure because they let Miami get cooking and Miami just doesn't slow down. Another shot coming out from Vixie, though, off the backboard. Just right off of one of the defensive players. Looked like it came off of Simphis, or Zaya there. Just right off the crossbar, and an unfortunate shot.
Yeah, Zaya, just an unfortunate touch by him, and just ended up going into the net for SFK. SFK is up by 2 now. This is the SFK team we've seen since game 1. So I would like to see SFK put the more pressure on. I feel like if they put more pressure on their hidden, that Miami can't really deal with their pressure.
Yeah, but again, we're seeing a lot of these situations where you've got 1-2 players up from SFK where they're just too low a boost, not in a position where they can really do much. But now we're seeing that change as Kaz takes the pass off a Guac, off the backboard, and into the back of the net.
Yeah, what a shot by Kaz. What an angle by Kaz to get up there. Did a little chain dash after he scored that goal. So, what a goal by SFK.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we wanted to see from SFK. Guac trying to set up another shot opportunity. Simphis will get the clear, though. Vixty, though, sending it back down to the corner. This is just a very dominant SFK game here.
Yeah, this is what we saw in game number 1. So I think SFK finally starting to put some pressure on this Miami team.
Yeah, I mean, SFK came out this game definitely a lot different, even than we saw in game 1, where they let Miami take that first goal and brought it back. But this game, they said, we're not giving you any goals. And that's what I wanted to see from SFK coming into this series, being the underdogs for most people in this league. And right now, they're showing us they deserve to be here.
Yeah, they do. And Miami, though, don't count them out yet. Miami will score their first goal of the game here. Simphis will score that one. What a goal by Simphis.
Yeah, just an unfortunate misturn there from Guac, putting himself too far around the ball, opening up the opportunity. But there's still plenty of time for Miami. For the most part, SFK's been doing a really good job at shutting them down so far this match.
Yeah, and oh my goodness, what almost a goal there. Skinny, though, will take it into the midfield, trying to pass to one of his teammates, but Kaz will be there for that one. Kaz trying to get something there with Guac there too. They're both up. What a double commit. And Skinny will clear that one away. Skinny in the midfield here. Vexy will get the clear away there, but Zaya will be there for that one, and Guacman John will take it off the sidewall into Miami territory. But yeah, Hidden, we have a ball game here. It's not over till the clock hits 0. We know that in Rocket League.
Oh yeah, especially at this level, anything can happen, anything will happen, and you never know quite what it's going to be. And right now, SFK just on top of every offensive play. And right now, Miami, they've got to figure something out. But SFK looking for another shot opportunity. Vexty not quite able to get it past Simphis. Kaz will get the pass off the backboard here, but it will be cleared by Simphis again. Walk, though, just right there on that midfield line, ready to try to send it back. It's just a very back and forth game right now, and it's a good situation for both teams. Shot opportunity coming out, though. Zaya will get the save off of Vixty's shot. Kaz to try to send it back to mid.
Yeah, and Guacman John will take that one, and Skinny off the sidewall, but Kaz is there, and there's a shot by Vexy. Vexy will get the cherry pick goal and put his team up by 3 with 41 seconds left to play.
Yeah, Vexty trying to challenge Skinny there, but ending up putting himself in a better position to follow up the redirect shot into net. Miami running into a very tough situation here against SFK this game. Definitely looking like a lot more of a solid SFK team than we saw in the last 2 games. Just what can Miami do at this point?
Yeah, I mean, don't count Miami out. They are the #1 team in the West going into this. So I'm expecting them to come back next game and really show why they belong here.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it in the previous 2 games. Miami is definitely not a team to mess around with, but SFK, it's been a massive difference. Whenever they get the win, they get it by a massive lead or a much larger margin than Miami's been taking their wins.
Yes, I agree. What a good showing by SFK to tie up the series 2-2, and you know, with that hidden, we might be looking at a grand final, best of 7 here. We might go all 7 games here.
Yeah, I mean, SFK showing they want this, but so is Miami. I mean, both teams playing wonderful Rocket League. The question is who's going to last longer, because if they keep up like this will become a game of endurance.
Yes, I agree with you, and we're gonna have to see who takes over that tie here. Will it be Miami that just lost in Game 3 or Game 4, or does SFK run with it again? So that's the question everyone in chat wants to know. Who breaks the tie here in game number 5?
Yeah, and I mean that's the real big decider here too. Whoever takes this game is putting themselves in a really good position. And that's what it's really going to come down to, because whoever takes this game is on match point at that point. So this is a big game to determine how the rest of the series is going to go.
Yes. As we get here ready for kickoff here, we got Simphis and Vexy on the kickoff, but Zaya will be there for that one, but Kaz will take that one off the sidewall. Kaz in the air. Walkman John trying to find something, but Vexy, lone man back, but will get a 50 on Simphis. And Zaya trying to do something for his team here, and Guac will take the ball, but Simphis will say, I'm here for that one. But Zaya, the ball is up in the air. Is Kaz gonna double? He tries to double, but Walkman John there to clear it out, and Miami's just kind of getting swallowed up on defense right now. SFK just bringing in the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, SFK appearing to have overall slowed down this game and forcing Miami to play a pace that they don't quite seem as comfortable with. I mean, from Miami so far, every time I've seen them play, they've been fast-paced, heavy aggression. So if SFK can slow them down and force them to play this uncomfortably slow pace, a lot of that comes down to just controlling the speed of the game, and that could be a crucial piece right there.
Yeah, and you know, Kaz trying to find something here for his team, but Skinny will find that one, but taken away, and the counterattack is coming in. Kaz trying to get the counterattack here, but Simphis will clear all the way down to SFK side, but Kaz will be there for that one. And you know, there's a lot of offense coming on both teams. They know what's at stake here. One team will go to match point here, so I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, this has definitely been a very interesting series so far, and it's far from over. I mean, we still got a game, maybe two more, hopefully two more. Shot coming out. Zaya will be the one to score it off the pass from Skinny Legend. Just dropped off the crossbar down onto the hood of Zaya. Vexty not quite able to get the touch. Guag just not quite able to get it either. And a good start coming out from Miami. Took a little longer to score than we've seen in the previous games from either team, but definitely what they wanted to start this match off.
Yeah, and you know, Miami really needed that go ahead goal there, and they ended up getting it. So we'll see if SFK can bounce back here and tie this one up.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen SFK bring these down by one games back. Game one, for example, where they just brought it back and then cleaned up the rest of the match, but they've got to be able to get it started to take it over. And a demo coming out from Vexty to take control of the ball will be a good opportunity to start it. Not quite able to find the shot, though. Zaya will get the clear to the corner. Guac there to send it right back to mid. Shot opportunity coming out. Not quite able to get around the ball. Vexty sending it back to backboard out to mid. Guac gonna pop it back into the corner. And I mean, this pressure coming out from SFK. Maybe a shot opportunity. Skinny will get the save, though. Zaya gonna try to clear it down to the side of SFK. We'll get the pop down mid. Skinny will get it one more touch, but Vexty there to clear it.
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of game left, but it looks like Miami is starting to build up that pressure again when they go up by one.
Yeah, I mean, shot perfectly placed from Simphis over here, and right now Miami definitely looking to take this game and make it a quick shutout, but again, still got a minute and a half left. SFK has shown that they can bring these back, so I'd like to see them definitely start that here. Get this next goal and take the lead quick.
Yeah, and you know, Miami's starting to build up a lot of pressure here on this SFK backboard here. But don't count SFK out just yet. But Simphis will score a third goal. I think that's a hat trick for Simphis. No, never mind. I lied. There's two for Simphis. But yeah, this is what happens with SFK once they go down. Miami just puts the pressure on, and it's so hard for them to come back from.
Yeah, I mean, SFK, they play a really solid game, but once the pressure starts to mount, it seems like they start to crumble a little bit. Possible shot opportunity, but Guac not quite able to get there, and Zaya will get the clear out to midfield. Vexty popping it back down to the side of Miami, but again, any touch from SFK is just immediately returned by Miami here, and SFK's got to figure something out to break this defense. Good little boost steal, shot opportunity. Simphis will get the save on the goal line. Vexty just trying to get any bit of room they can, and SFK just not able to find it. Skinny will take the shot, will not quite be able to find the opportunity though.
Yeah, and you know, Vexy on the back wall here. We'll see what Kaz can do. Kaz gets it over one, but Skinny Legend is there. It just hits off the crossbar, and Kaz trying to find something here. If that bounces out, it might be a goal. It is not going to, and that's going to be game number 5. Miami's up 3-2 in the series. So here's the question, Hidden. Does Miami win the next game and win 4-2 in the grand final, or do we see SFK bounce back here?
That's really up to SFK and how they let this game affect the mental. I mean, you're coming in, you guys took game 1, you lost 2-3, won game 4, and now you've lost game 5, giving Miami match point. But this was also their biggest loss to Miami so far of the series, being down 3-0, being also completely shut out. That is going to put them in a tight spot going into the next game. And I mean, they've got to come in fresh mental. It's a whole new game. Don't let this previous one get to you.
Yeah, absolutely, you can't. And, you know, you are in the grand final. There's 2 games for SFK that they have to win to make them the FL champions. But on the other side of Miami, all you have to do is hold out here and win this game.
Yeah, I mean, either way, though, whatever happens here in this game, it's been a good series. Both teams have played every bit of Rocket League they can, and I'd love to see it keep going, but either way, it's been a good series.
Yeah, absolutely, it's been a good series, and we have got a little battle on the sidewall here. Zaya, but Simphis will clear that one away. But Kaz is going to be there. Simphis going to take it off the sidewall again. Gets it over Guac. But Kaz there to save it. But Zaya looking pretty good right now for Miami. Keeping SFK on their back foot.
Yeah, but SFK right back down onto the side of the field from Miami. And Vexy gonna find the shot opportunity. Will put it in right below the bar off the path from Guac.
Yeah, and here comes SFK. This is always a back and forth battle between these 2 teams, and SFK gets the go-ahead goal here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal they needed, especially coming off of last game, not being able to find a single one. That is a big momentum builder right there going into this match, and Guac trying to set up another opportunity, will get the unfortunate touch to put it just wide of net. Sinfish trying to get the clear, not quite able to get it past Vixty. Kaz trying to find another awkward shot opportunity, not quite able to get it. SFK putting on all the offensive pressure they can. Zaya here trying to get the pass off. Skinny not quite going to be able to find it below the crossbar, and Miami's starting to build some pressure of their own, but not quite able to find the shots that they need to score.
Yeah, you know, Miami had a great opportunity there, and they missed it. But Simphis said, you know what? We are gonna win this grand final, and we're gonna score one of our own here, and we're gonna give it a tie ball game here.
Yeah, I mean, again, those demos coming out from Miami just so effective in keeping that SFK defense from getting the saves they need. And if SFK keeps getting demoed on that goal line like that, this could be a quick decider for Miami. But SFK putting on some pressure. Zaya gonna get the touch out. Guac trying to pass it to Vexy, but is gonna end up getting bumped by Guac, who will get the goal line save.
Yeah, and Vexy on the sidewall here gets beat by Zaya. Guacman John. Ooh, what a touch by Guac. Got 2 teammates, but they're gonna double commit here. This might be huge for Miami here. But Guacman John will get the clear away there. Skinny Legend to Simphis. To Zaya. Nothing to be had there, but Miami is still bringing on the pressure here. SFK needs to focus on rotations and clearing the ball.
Yeah, I mean, an unfortunate thing to say though, but we have noticed multiple times now from SFK when they start getting into this heavy pressure situation from Miami, they do start to crumble a little bit and double commit, and that's a dangerous spot to be in, especially this far in the series, this far in the season. And Sinfis gonna just let that one roll in off the touch from Zaya off the backboard.
Zaya will find another one and go up by 1. Miami's on top.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the situation we talk about where Miami gets that lead and SFK starts to struggle to bring it back, but real big question is SFK going to crumble like they have in some previous games? Pressure so far saying otherwise.
Yeah, no, I think SFK does score another one here to tie it back up. We'll see. But Skinny Legend, what a touch by Skinny. Zaya will be there for that one. And then Skinny Legend on the sidewall here, but gets 50'd by Vexy. But every time that SFK tries to get a little bit closer to Miami's half, Miami's just there to swallow the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, Miami just playing an absolute wonderful defensive end. And even on the offensive end, just playing so aggressive. SFK's just having a hard time breaking it up. And if they can't break it up, it's going to be a quick end. Skinny taking a shot, not quite going to be able to find the angle. Zaya trying to pass it back out mid, though, will get bumped by Guak, taking it downfield, bouncing off backboard. Kaz is up, not quite going to be able to get it over Skinny, though. Guak trying to get one more mid. Sinfist will find the clear opportunity out to Skinny. Skinny taking the shot, and it will be in.
Yep, and ready. It's starting to look like Miami's game here. Every time that Miami goes up by one, it's like SFK doesn't have an answer for their goals.
Yeah, I mean, SFK just unfortunately, once the pressure starts to mount from Miami here, it's just so hard to break. And we've seen this time and time again from this Miami offense on any team they've played so far. It's just been an ungodly amount of pressure that unfortunately the other team is not quite ready to defend. And Sinfis getting an amazing save there. Zaya gonna try to get the pass out. Will be stopped, but Sinfis to Zaya. Zaya out to the net. Not quite able to be found. Guak will get the save. Vexy just trying to find any opportunity to clear it. Kaz will be up, though, to keep it in the corner here.
And Miami will be your FL champions, your fettuccine champions. Hats off to both teams. Played phenomenal. Miami will take the series 4-2. Good job, Miami.
Yeah, I mean, Miami, SFK, you both came out, played amazing games of Rocket League. Miami, you guys just played that much better and were able to take the series. Congratulations to you. SFK, do not feel bad, though. You guys made it to the grand finals despite many people thinking you wouldn't. So, well played either way.
Yeah, and I think that's going to do it for us tonight, Hidden. This has been a action-packed Rocket League series. Come back tomorrow. We have the ML Grand Finals. I will be here, and me and Hidden both will be here tomorrow. So come and join us for the Macaroni League Grand Finals. Good night, you are.